Hi, I'm Dr. Joey Nardone, and my client's name is Mitzy Bartholomew, and she is 52 years old. The differential diagnosis for Mitzy is brief psychotic disorder. It was ruled in because all criteria were met, and delusional disorder was ruled out because the symptoms were present for less than 30 days and greater than 1 day, and the delusions by the client were bizarre and don't fit a delusional disorder diagnosis. The primary diagnostic features were a person with disorder experiences delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech, or grossly disturbed or catatonic behavior. The multi-axial diagnosis for my client was Axis 1, brief psychotic disorder, Axis 2, none reported, Axis 3, none reported, Axis 4, best friend was killed in a car accident and work stressors, Axis 5, GAF score of 46, and my client's story is that she was a spoiled child, but she grew up to spoil others. She's married, she's very involved in her community, she's very charitable, she works with a lot of people, and she has a lot on her back, and she hosts dinners for her husband's meetings at his law firm, and she's very involved in the community. And she recently experienced her best friend growing up, because she didn't have any siblings. Her best friend was kind of like her sister, and her best friend died in a car accident, and she didn't handle it very well. She had a panic attack and had to go to the ER, and several days afterwards she was in the street and she saw what she thought was her best friend driving a car, and it wasn't her best friend. She was delusional, and she was hallucinating that she saw her best friend, and she started acting very strange afterwards, and her husband got worried, and they got her checked into a psychiatric ward where she stayed for 3 days before returning, and afterwards she understood better all of what that had happened, but she was still a little on edge. And the theoretical perspectives for Mitzy is the biological perspective, which is this client's psychotic symptoms may be the result of an excess of dopamine. The client may also have a genetic predisposition for the development of this disorder. According to the diathesis stress model, those with genetic predisposition may manifest symptoms if certain stressors trigger symptoms. And then the socio-cultural perspective. The client is overloaded with work obligations associated with her cultural and charitable pursuits. This overload, in combination with the death of her closest friend and a tragic and traumatic accident, triggered this client's genetic predisposition. And that is all we have for Mitzy.